That was the introduction to Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix. Now, as beautiful as that recorded version intro sounds, whenever he'd play it live, Jimmy would often play it completely differently. The reason for that is because he's not prioritizing the accuracy of playing each individual note, but he'll often just focus on highlighting the chords that he needs for the introduction, which are E minor to G to A minor, back to E minor, to B minor, to A minor, to G, F, C, and then D. So whilst the first chord is an E minor, and on the recording he goes for this option, next time he might choose to highlight that E minor chord in a different way. To the G. So you can hear it's still recognizably Little Wing. If you look at any live version from Jimi Hendrix, you can still recognize the song. But he very rarely plays it exactly the way that he did in the recording. That was the introduction to Little Wing. This idea of recreating live versions of pieces instead of sticking strictly to studio versions is something I think we can all strive to include a little bit more of in our live performances. It's easier than ever these days with the advent of things like in-ear monitoring, playing to backing tracks and playing to click tracks, to recreate studio versions that wouldn't really be practical back in the 60s and 70s. It's easy to get bogged down with the idea of accuracy and lose the focus on creating an experience for your audience. I think most people who are watching a band play would much rather see the musicians enjoying and creating something new as to watching somebody strive to recreate exactly what they played on the record. It's certainly something worth thinking about, and I hope you'll consider it before we catch you on the next video.